We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. Interleague Baseball, next. Alex Cobb gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Honus Wagner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
At the plate now, Bill Mazeroski lifted into center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 8.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. Has a look, now the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Up next for the Buccos, Dave Parker, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 0-1 offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Oh and 2. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A pause and the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-2.
At Bolton.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are in this game, but he got away with it.
The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Trevor Williams will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Parker's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Marchakis.
Ready now for Baltimore, Nick Marchakis. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock. Into the box, Eddie Murray, and he fouls this one off.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One and one to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Ready with the 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ripken.
So stepping in, Cal Ripken, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 offering. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Williams is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for two thanks to the two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, 2-1 Baltimore. Into the box, Jason Kendall. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Kendall.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Bryan Reynolds.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bryan Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Behind 0-2 now. Moran. Stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 2-2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Hannes Wagner. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Liner towards second, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here's Trey Mancini. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
Hitter, Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Anthony Santander is on deck. The 3-1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting in, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Now the pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Parker's under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Stepping up to the plate, Ralph Kiner. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Kiner takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Robinson. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at it.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Wynns.
The catcher, Austin Wynns.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
One and one the count now. Now the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Mccutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, The second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
In now for the O's, Brian Roberts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Boy, D-Roll, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Don't want to forget about him. To the plate now, Eddie Murray, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. This is line to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Marchakis rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate now, Cal Ripken as he lifts it in the air to right field. Parker's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 5, Robinson.
Digging in, Brooks Robinson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that misses 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. from the stretch.
Ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stephen Brault is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Popped him up. Stargell has a play. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Baltimore's out in front 6-1. Stepping into the box, Dave Parker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder into the flag court and gone.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Standing in now, Andrew Mccutchen.
The center fielder.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Kendall stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0. Kendall, the runner at second with one away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Hannes Wagner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles lead it 6-3. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch on its way. Austin Wins will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, #1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Roberts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pitch popped up. Stargell in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Kendall recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Ready now, Bill Mazeroski. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready for another chance? Ralph Kiner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Popped him up. Ripken over to his left, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Nick Marchakis. And the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Murray, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batter number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch of the at-bat.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0. Looped over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Robinson.
Now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They still lead it 6-3. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. After to Santander. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew Mccutchen. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, Jason Kendall. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third. Liner towards second. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Bryan Reynolds.
To the plate now, Bryan Reynolds, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander waits on it, and that's the third out. Pirates leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Nick Birdie enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
One ball, one strike to count. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Birdie, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Anthony Santander is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding forward now, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. From the stretch. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Settling in now, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the stretch.
Well, 1 ball, 1 strike.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harker's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin wins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
1 and 2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Orioles leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran.
Leading off for the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Bill Mazeroski will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Murray in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Striding in, Ralph Kiner. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Two out with the man at first. In there, and it's even at 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Robbie Ehrling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 72, Robbie Ehrling.
Brian Roberts will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. The pitch.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Marchakis.
Digging in, Nick Marchakis. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still lead it 6-3. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
All set for the start of the inning, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Dave Parker. Liner in there for a base hit. Throwing to second, and there's one away.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now at the plate, Andrew Mccutchen. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marchakis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Stepping in, Jason Kendall, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Orioles 6 and the Pirates 3. Blake Cederlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Blake Cederlin.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Cal Ripken Jr.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
Cederlin, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Gerard Dyson is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Left field, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brooks Robinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Michael Givens takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Brian Reynolds will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Hayes is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So now to the plate, Hannes Wagner, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The count to the Pirates shortstop.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runners are at first and second with one away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Gerard Dyson. A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. From the stretch. Softly hit here to the left side. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Cobb earns the win, his second. Trevor Williams permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Michael Givens closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.